Oh my god. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. So I'm here in a new city in Thailand called Hua Hin. And the hotel looks pretty insane. I don't know how. It's the cheapest hotel we could find. I literally booked the cheapest thing on trip.com. It was like 14, 15 bucks. But there's huge. I mean, these swimming pools look insane. There's a water slide. This town is definitely more of like a resort town. A lot of tourists. I've already seen more tourists than locals maybe. So maybe that's why. But yeah, I got here by train yesterday. That was a lot of fun. It was like 4 hours from Bangkok. And it was so cheap, it's ridiculous. It was like less than $3 USD for 4 hours of train. Not the most comfortable train, but you know, we had a fan in there, all the windows were down, very hot, very humid, but it was, we made it work. We made it work. So I didn't know this, but apparently Thailand is one of the, or maybe the only country in Southeast Asia where marijuana is legal. So a lot of people come here. I mean, especially for being Asia, I think most of Asia does not have drugs, even marijuana. So a lot of people come to get a taste of the ganja. So pretty interesting. I didn't know that before coming. While I wait for an opportunity to cross this huge highway, some interesting things about Thailand. One, they have like a royal family. This guy over here. King something. I don't know his name, but very big part of Thailand. They have their own royal family, kind of like, I guess, the UK. And they're a very big deal. You can't really say bad things about them. You can actually get jail time and stuff for saying defamatory things about the royal family. Apparently the longest term someone was sentenced was like 30, 45 years or some shit. They also have a lot of temples, or like a lot of temples and a lot of mini temples, like this thing right here. Little statues at the corner of like buildings and stuff that look like temples. I think Thailand's like 90% Buddhist. In fact, behind me at this place right across the street, I saw like 20 Buddhist monks. I don't know what they're doing. It looked like they were celebrating a birthday party or something. But probably not. Probably not that. Here's my chance. So my girlfriend recommended me this noodle place nearby, which I am in desperate need of because yesterday I ate the same dish twice and rice with like 3 of the dishes I ate. So I need a little change of pace. I can't be eating rice every day. And just like many people across the modern world, I'm also prone to spending way too much time on my phone in the morning, scrolling Instagram and shit, and just feeling like dog ass afterwards. And so, to break the pattern of overstimulation, sometimes it's as simple as stepping outside, and it definitely helped for me. But the thing about traveling as extensively as I do is it's a little hard to stay connected with people back home, and even all the people you meet across the places you go. So sometimes you gotta take time to make some calls, catch up with folks. So I'm gonna do that, grab a bite and just relax. It's also hot as fuck, and I might have made a mistake because it's like 11:30, so the hottest hours are upon me. So we'll see what I do. Let's go. Glass like bottles of soda, which is like an offering. Similar thing as in China or in Mexico, like Dia de los Muertos. They kind of have these altars where they do offerings, to my understanding at least. And there's a lot of them. I mean, I just passed another one right there, and there's one up ahead as well. Place I just passed by is the place where there was a bunch of Buddhist monks, and I saw that there was a stage right there where they were all sitting. Still not sure what they were up to, but I think, I mean, this is just a guess, but I think sometimes, like, monks are very highly respected in Thailand, and I think sometimes maybe they are just kind of invited, or what's the word? Treated, like they're treated to a meal or stuff like that. If anyone knows, I'd be interested to hear, but I kind of have the hunch that might be the case. But anyways, it is definitely way too hot. It is high noon, and I made a mistake to think I could come out here. So I'm gonna head back and probably swim and take advantage of that pool. Because what else can you do when it's hot as balls? Vlogging is such an interesting thing. I feel like it's been so strange to kind of, I mean, like, when you start vlogging, you kind of feel a sense of urgency to, you know, do things that are really exciting. Like, oh, like, what do people want to see? Like, what cool things are around here? What should I show them? Blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, like, humans aren't built to see amazing things all the time, or do amazing things all the time. And it's an interesting paradox, because the more we do things that, like, are supposed to be really fun and really cool, like, everyone's like, oh, like, that's so sick, like, that guy, look how happy he is, like, he's in all these cool places, blah blah blah. and like you see just the highlights and you think like, oh my gosh, like my life sucks, my life is boring. But like, I mean, it's kind of, it gets depressing to a point. Like I've seen in real life, like I've seen people who are like influencers or just trying to get a cool, cute like picture or like whatever for their Instagram. Like when I was at like Chichen Itza, one of the wonders of the world, they're like influencers, I think, showing up, and they would like pose and take a picture, and they'd put on this like beautiful like full smile, and then as soon as they take the picture, they're like looking at their camera. They're like, is it good? Blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm not good. And then they try it again, and it's like, you know, you never see that. It's so strange to like actually see like that backside that like no one's seeing on like their Instagram, you know? And it's the same with like vlogging, like, or it can be, and that's kind of what I'm struggling with a bit, or just trying to remind myself of, is like, it makes me feel more reaffirmed about my idea to try and keep things pretty raw and pretty real. Because like trying to make it all cool and make it pure highlights and this and that, it ends up just not just ruining, like it ends up just ruining my experience of it. Like I'm tired of touristy stuff. I don't want to go to all the craziest temples and stuff like that. Like you get burnt out, you get desensitized, and yeah, I mean, it's been interesting trying to remind myself of that. And oh my gosh, my shoulder is hurting so bad. And yeah, I guess maybe that's enough blabbering. This railroad crossing is crazy. Holy moly. China has like crossings that are elevated like this. A lot of times on like on busy streets and highways and shit. But this is just scary. So a lot of them have ramps. In China, a lot of them have ramps for like the motorcycles and the scooters. And this one has one too. I mean, even for the pedestrian one, oh my god, there was no handlebars, no railway, nothing. Now look at this shit. I don't know about you guys, but if I had to go on that on a motorcycle or scooter, I would be fucking spooked. Bonkers right now. The wind is so strong too, so I feel like I'm about to topple over. It's a bit unnerving. Gosh, how random, man. I ran into these people earlier. When I ate lunch, I ate at their place. And now they're out here with like a stand. And they're about to sell for like the dinner time out here. Absurd. I mean, I guess I'm not like super far, but what are the chances? Like, it's just, what? So crazy, man. Small world. I've entered temple grounds, and I think I'll just walk around and chill here. I was watching, oh my god, what the fuck? Hold on a second. I don't know what those are, but those beetles look really cool. But anyways, I mean, earlier I thought I was gonna go and swim in the pool and stuff, but I ended up doing that. Ended up just chilling in the hotel room and listening to a podcast, really good podcast with my girlfriend. And I mean, it's kind of a lesson. Like, you never really know what is gonna happen or how things are gonna play out. And sometimes the best thing, well, actually no, all the time, if you are so worried about doing something and you feel paralyzed, and it's a common thing, I mean, it still happens every day, but it's really just a matter of taking that first step, just walking out the door. Like, sometimes, you know, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, or I used to be like this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, where should I go? Like, what are the coolest places around? Like, oh, this one doesn't sound as cool, this one sounds better, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's what you make of it. And you have to focus on being content with what you have and not always wanting more and more and more. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who would love to be in Thailand right now. And it's definitely possible. I mean, there's also a lot of people that think traveling is way more expensive than it actually is. If you're in the US, yeah, traveling is very expensive. And it sucks ass. You spend like $100 for one night in a hotel. But if you're in Thailand, I mean, you're spending some $10-15 on a hotel and like $5 a day on food if you're frugal. But anyways, you never know how things are gonna go, so just take that first step. The sand feels really nice here. Oh, why is he barking at me? I guess dogs don't like seeing humans stomp their feet on sand, maybe. I must have pissed it off in some way. Sometimes the dogs scare me here. I'm just gonna stick to some chilly spots. And I think I'll stop talking now. I like talking, and I want to stick to doing what I like for this, because otherwise, why the hell am I doing it? But let me show you some of what I'm seeing out here as well. I think the ones behind me are tombs because they have pictures of people on them that look old, and I've encountered them before. This I haven't seen before. They seem to wrap like Buddhist clothes around like a tree. I wonder what it signifies. I wonder if it's like the robes of monks that have died. That's what I want to guess, but I have no clue. I'm just guessing. But yeah, interesting place, interesting vibes. Very quiet. might be thinking, are those the Avatar people? But I doubt it. I'm not sure what they are though. Oh my gosh. A gang of temple dogs started coming towards me. I was really scared. Some of these dogs are really scary looking. I'll try and catch them on the way back. I was a little worried. But holy moly. This is a cool spot right here. Hello. Oh my god. I love the way these pigeons are like titter-tattering across the metallic floor. This one over here is straight chilling with me. I think we're friends now. It's interesting trying to balance filming versus not filming, and private life versus public life. Trying a bunch of different things, trying to figure things out. But I think I mean, it's interesting because like you have to essentially kind of have to be very in sync with yourself, like in tune to know what it is that like you want to do, meaning me, like what do I want to do? Because ultimately, like that's what this channel is about. It's about showcasing me and what I like to do and my thoughts and my reflections and my experiences. But if I'm too focused on filming and capturing things and it, you know, sometimes it can take away from me actually living the experience. But sometimes it helps because it pushes me to do things that I otherwise would feel uncomfortable doing. And so it's interesting. But I think I'm gonna take some time to just chill and appreciate the scenery because this is a very interesting and remarkable place. But if you don't stop, if you don't pause, you won't get to experience that, and you'll become desensitized to the beauty. So let's enjoy. These pigeons are following me. I feel like I have my own little army. I don't have food for them. I don't know why they... Well, maybe they're not following me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's okay. I'm leaving. It's okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. It's okay, I'm leaving. It's okay. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I'm leaving. gosh. Oh, there's a really cool area over there, and I wanted to take a look. I mean, it's like super like abandoned looking, and there's like some really old statues and shit. But it seems like these dogs are guarding him or something. They did not like my presence, so I won't tempt fate too much. Oh, I don't know if you're supposed to keep your... I forget how you handle dogs coming at you. I try to just look at them and walk away slowly and talk, but it worked. But I forget if you're not supposed to turn your back against them or what. Alright. I decided to tempt fate just a little bit and approach from a different angle. It looks really cool over there. But yeah, there's a dog in front of me. I'm not sure if it's the same one. I'm hoping not. It looks very similar. And he's starting to bark at me. So I'm gonna hope not. But I'm usually pretty good with dogs, but these temple dogs, I'm not a fan today. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll wait him out and wait till he goes somewhere. I had to literally wait for that dog to go to sleep for me to escape, which wasn't too long. It was like 20 minutes, but it's over there sitting on a bench. And I can finally make my great escape. And I think I might just dip out of this temple soon, because I'm a little too on edge after those dogs. At least the pigeons have my back. For some reason, I'm feeling a wave of like negativity, or just discontentedness. Could be my demons bickering at me, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's something to process on my own, but it's not always fun and games and happiness. Off camera, we sometimes still struggle just as you do. Everyone does. We're all human after all. But I think I'm gonna make my way out of this temple once and for all. It's been interesting, to say the least. Oh wow. There's a pigeon on a deer head up here. Interesting. No way, bro. That's crazy. crazy. I've never seen that before. Wow. Holy shit, and it continues. They're coming my way. They're coming, they're coming. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That is crazy. What? That is absurd. What the heck? And the straggler back here, they trust them to keep up. Wow. Oh wow. I don't know where they're going, but I can't possibly see anything cooler than that. I think that's gotta be where I end the video. So I'm pretty beat anyways. And that's, wow. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.